Yes, a very good morning. It's Isma as usual, and I've actually come in today to share with you a very easy way someone can execute trades. And by so today we're going to be using the ICT Killzones versed with the combination of price action, and with this case we're going to be using the candlestick reversal patterns in combination with the ICT Killzones. So this strategy that I'm about to unleash will work with any ICT Killzone session, because we have four. For those that know, we have the Asian range Killzone, we have the London Killzone, we have the New York Killzone, and then lastly we have the London Close Killzone. Now this strategy can work in any. And with this case, we're basically going to look at a point whereby we're going to look at mainly the points of support and resistance, or the highest points and the lowest points demarcated by, of course, the kill zones, as you're going to see. So if you haven't subscribed, please do, such that you enjoy such content. And you can find this information on various social media platforms, that is Instagram, Telegram, TikTok, YouTube, Facebook, anywhere, any social media platform. Just make sure you type in fxkampala and you find such information. So without any wastage of time, I'm going to directly take you to our illustration that I'm probably looking up to show you how best you can use this strategy, okay, that is simple and easier to trade. So with my illustration that I'm going to show to you here, this is what we expect this strategy to work. First, the indicator that we're going to be using, okay, I'll show it to you, and it only works with TradingView. Like, I'll show you how we get it and how we use it. So this indicator ideally spots or tells you the highest points, okay, and the lowest points that are for that specific kill zone, ICT kill zone. And now your job is to make sure that the highest point of this kill zone is, we identify it as a resistance, and the lowest we identify it as a support. So what we have to do is, when the market comes and tries to approximate the highest point, okay, which for this case becomes a resistance, so we usually wait for any candlestick reversal setup. It can be a shooting star, it can be a doji, it can be a hanging man, it can be a bearish candle reversal, bearish engulfment, and forth, okay. So your job is to make sure that you're at least aware of this. If you haven't, I'll make sure that at the end or up here, I'll put your video concerning candlesticks, and for you to master this. So it can either be here or here. So make sure you watch it, okay, to master these candlestick reversal patterns. That is if you don't know them. Now, if you know them, well and good, we can proceed on. So with this, we will make sure that, let's assume for this case we found a shooting star, and a shooting star will tell us, or will show to us, that this point, which is the highest point of the kill zone, ICT kill zone, is actually showing a consolidation, a turn, or a consolidation, a turn, a reversal. Then we can look forward, probably selling, put the stop loss up, and take profit down. So that is if we are in this specific kill zone. So we're ideally looking at the general kind of psychology of the market movement on a daily basis. So this strategy can work in the 5 minutes time frame, and the indicator that we shall use, I'm going to show it to you once we get to the chart. So hope you master and you understand this illustration as I've explained to you. If you happen not to understand something from this intro that I've just given to you, please, I've shared my contact, my WhatsApp number at the beginning of this video. Don't hesitate to go and contact us. We shall be in position to help you in any case. Now, let's go to the chart and try to show you what I'm probably talking about. So, I'll use TradingView, okay? And for this case, we're going to be using the ICT London kill zone. And this one, of course, happens between 10 p.m., okay, rather 10 a.m. Ugandan time to, of course, 1 p.m. Ugandan time, okay? So between 10 a.m. and 1 p.m. is the London session, or the London kill zone, rather. London kill zone. So what we do, there is an indicator that we're going to use, and for this case, let me first remove it. So once you happen to come on the chart like this, come where there is indicators here. Okay, on indicators, make sure you search for an indicator. Make sure you search for an indicator called Sanctions and ICT Killzones by Vincent 139. Okay, this is the indicator that we're going to be using. So once you click on it, okay, me, I have it amongst my favorites because it's what I use. Now, once you click on it and it's added there, okay, you can add it while in 15 minutes time frame. Okay, so in our 15 minutes time frame, we're going to put it there. Now, once we put it there, it will appear like this, just like the way you see it. Now, what we're going to do, we're going to remove these other things, and our main interest is going to be the kill zones. Okay, you can use any other indicators provided they can help you on how to demarcate the kill zones. So strictly for this, we're going to be using this. You can either leave it like this, or you can strictly specify and be like, yes, all I want are kill zones. I don't want the sanctions. So to remove those are, of course, sanctions, you click on settings here. So once we reach settings, you scroll slowly. Okay, scroll slowly, and then untick London sanction. Then you scroll, you untick the New York sanction, and then you scroll, you untick the Asian sanction. Then at the end of that, you click OK. Once you click OK, now it becomes easy and organized. So after that, make sure I come to the 5 minutes time frame. So it's usually for scalpers or intraday, 5 minutes time frame. So it's usually for intraday traders or scalpers. Now, ideally, when you try to look at this, this is the London kill zone. Okay, this is how the kill zones will look like, dotted. Usually the London kill zone is dotted green. Then there is also the Asian range and then the New York. Okay, so your job is to make sure that you wait not until you find the high. Okay, like for instance, what you can see here, we have a high, and this high brought a shooting star here, and then brought a doji, then a bearish candle, which definitely showed, let me make it a bit bigger. So if you can see here, okay, there is a shooting star, there is a doji here. At this point, this is where we're supposed to put our sell order. It's okay. This is where you're supposed to put our sell order. So what I'll do, I'll come here, I put my sell order at this particular point. Stop loss, I can raise it up to somewhere there, and then of course take profit, I just double. Okay, sorry, take profit, I just double that. And with time, of course, as you can see very well, this market came down. It's as simple as that. This is what you're supposed to do, and any person can do this on the daily. So it's a matter of you basically knowing and doing what I've just illustrated in this video. The same happens here. Once you look here, here there is a bearish bullish engulfment pattern. There's a bullish engulfment pattern. There's a bullish engulfment pattern. So with this, you can also look forward buying, and then of course the market will go up. So this is how this strategy works, and it is as simple as you have seen. Hope you really learned and enjoyed it. With the interest of time, I would love to end from there. Have a lovely day. Bye-bye.